Regarding romantic relationships, INFJs are as idealistic as it gets. INFJ personalities are sensitive, compassionate, and determined. They seek long-lasting, harmonious relationships in which they feel intellectually stimulated, understood, and cared for. Hello everyone! Welcome back to Psych IQ. In this video, we are going to talk about the qualities that INFJ personalities are really attracted to. There are a lot of things to discuss, so without any further ado, let's jump into it and find out. INFJs, like other intuitive feelers, like forming meaningful relationships with others, yet they are also reticent. It can be difficult for these individuals to comprehend their own emotions and intentions, let alone those of others, because they spend so much time in their own thoughts. While evaluating a person's Myers-Briggs personality type won't definitely lead you to your soulmate, recognizing the characteristics that a certain type finds attractive leads to a greater level of understanding. Continue reading to discover 10 attributes that INFJ people find attractive. Number 1. Kindness. As sensitive individuals, INFJs are drawn to those who are empathetic towards others. Extroverted feeling is their auxiliary function. Therefore, INFJs attempt to connect with others in a gentle manner and value those who do the same. The majority of INFJs aspire to have a good impact on the world. Typically, they are attuned to others who share this objective and connect with those who positively contribute via a lens of compassion. Number 2. Empathy. In addition to being kind, INFJs value others who can hold emotional space for them. As INFJs absorb so much of other people's emotions, they appreciate those who recognize their own emotional requirements. This may involve listening, recognizing when inquisitive questions are undesirable, or simply recognizing an INFJ's desire for isolation. Additionally, empathy requires attempting to place oneself in another's shoes. INFJs tend to feel uneasy with people who are too critical or who make snap decisions. Number 3. Open communication. There is a reason why INFJs are occasionally confused with extroverts. When we are with individuals we love and trust, we are gregarious. INFJs are most satisfied when they are able to have a meaningful conversation with another person. Nonetheless, we struggle to initiate interactions with strangers. Therefore, we value someone who can relieve us of this burden, who has no qualms about being open and sharing their emotions. Number 4. Authenticity. Authenticity is a characteristic that INFJs can typically detect from a distance. Like other intuitive introverts, INFJs can find it difficult to trust others. It is common knowledge that we are quite picky about who we allow into our worlds. When trust is shattered, we become defensive and may blame ourselves for our inability to predict future events. Cue endless trust issues. However, when we sense that a connection is genuine and that the individual opposite us is genuine, we tend to relax our guard. People who are authentic and wear their hearts on their sleeves make it easier for INFJs to be open and vulnerable. Number 5. Spontaneity. As judging types, INFJs are not typically noted for their spontaneity. Even if our minds are disorderly, we still require structure in our lives. A lack of a strategy, even if it is only a vague notion, can easily cause an INFJ to feel overwhelmed. In addition, INFJs have a tendency to be perfectionists, which can unleash our inner self-critic and cause us to spiral into overthinking. Although we are not spontaneous, we respect spontaneity in others. This is why the combination of ENTP and INFJ is generally regarded a match made in heaven. The amusing ENTP can help the reserved INFJ break out of their shell and become more spontaneous. Number 6. Loyalty. Not only are INFJs drawn to the trait of loyalty, but they also expect to discover it in a future mate. Again, everything boils down to faith. For an INFJ, loyalty goes beyond not cheating. It refers to someone who supports you and makes genuine efforts to comprehend you. INFJs are choosy when choosing their romantic partners. If you lack loyalty, they have no interest in you. Number 7. Honesty. It makes natural sense that INFJs are attracted to honesty, given that the majority of INFJs start relationships with a long-term outlook. They seek to achieve a degree of intimacy with their spouses in which there is no room for deception. There are now different degrees of honesty, ranging from avoidance of outright lies to the truth and nothing but the truth in deeds, words, and intent. INFJs seek the complete package. They respect someone who can hold them accountable for their actions. These types admire those who can communicate their thoughts empathetically without pondering on what others may think of them. This is something they struggle with themselves. Number 8, humor. Humor is especially interesting to the INFJ when it demonstrates that a person is intelligent enough to not take themselves too seriously. As serious and focused as INFJs can be, they value a partner who can balance their own stress and anxiety by making light of life's misfortunes. Number 9, passion for knowledge. As conceptual thinkers, INFJs have a strong urge to investigate ideas and possibilities. They relish the opportunity to engage in important discussions and delve deeply into intriguing issues. This does not imply that an INFJ will only be attracted to someone who thinks exactly like them, but they must be with someone who can match them on that level by having a desire for knowledge or an interest in personal development. Number 10, attentiveness. INFJs love individuals who can provide them with care and attention despite their reserved nature. They may not express this verbally, but they want their loved ones to be able to interpret nonverbal clues. Attentiveness might also involve providing an INFJ with undivided, undistracted attention. As many INFJs grow up feeling like the odd one out, they anticipate a certain amount of understanding from those closest to them and admire individuals who approach every connection with compassion and generosity. Number 11, good listener. A good listener is someone present in the moment who can give an INFJ their full attention. They are patient and let their INFJ partner finish without interruption. They also make an effort to understand what they're saying, even if they disagree with them. This ability to listen with an open mind is one of the most important qualities an INFJ can have in a relationship. Number 12, independent. An independent person will not rely on you to take care of them or keep them happy and occupied. An independent person wants you rather than needs you. They won't be clingy or demanding of your time. Someone who requires constant attention and reassurance could make a relationship with an INFJ more difficult. An independent person is strong, confident, and not afraid to be alone. An independent person is able to plan for the future, able to say no, able to value themselves, aware of what makes them happy, capable of being alone, financially stable, goal-oriented. Independence ensures that each person is capable of taking care of themselves. However, they are also able to give and ask for support when it is needed. People who are able to take care of themselves are also in a better position to give care, attention, and support when you need it. Understand that some interdependency is healthy. Ideally, each person can fully function on their own. However, they also know how to reach for each other when they need emotional support. Number 13, self-confident. Whether they are standing up to you, a family member, or a friend, an INFJ will be attracted to someone who will not let people treat them badly. Even if they accept poor treatment from you or others, eventually you may lose respect for them. A self-confident partner. A person who stands up for themselves has self-confidence and will not let anyone bully them, talk down to them, or act as though their opinions don't matter. And this is what an INFJ would be very attracted to. Number 14, thoughtful. A great partner for an INFJ is someone who thinks not only of you, but of others as well. Pay attention to how they treat the people in their lives, from their peers to their parents to the people they encounter in everyday life. It's great if they treat the people they are close to well, but how they treat casual acquaintances and strangers also reveals a lot about a person's character. A thoughtful partner. An INFJ looks for a partner who treats others the way that they want to be treated. A person who has a kind character is more likely to treat you with care and respect. A person who is thoughtful, empathetic, and compassionate is more likely to take the time to try and understand how INFJs are feeling. They are more likely to care and to try to take action to resolve problems with people with the INFJ personality. On that note, I'll end this video here. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.